Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
This is an exciting show.
It is an exciting show. It's always it's a long time in the making. So when the doors open at 10 a.m. and the crowds rush in, it's a great sense of relief and excitement. Yeah.
How many years are you here?
In the Javits Center?
Well, how many
In
years
general.
has the show
show's
been going?
around, we figured, I think 29 years. So next year will be our 30th anniversary.
1983.
Yeah, so it's
I
been a
didn't even
long
know
time.
they had digital cameras back then.
Yeah.
they were using shadow boxes at the time. Yeah, so and it's really evolved. I mean, obviously it used to be a big lab show,
Yeah.
and it obviously with the changes in the industry, the show has evolved as well. So and it used to move around from city to city at one point, but we've been in New York for some time now, and I think we'll be here for a while to come.
How many people do you expect to see walk through the doors for this show?
Probably about the same as the last couple years, which is 24,000 all in at the end of the 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
But even better, we're now broadcasting to everybody around the world.
Absolutely.
Which,
Yeah.
which expands
A few
the
hundred
reach.
thousand extra right there.
And we love it. We're really glad you could help us out with that, because I know we think it's definitely worth the trip no matter where you are, but some people just can't make it, and this is the next best thing.
Absolutely.
Well, we will try and bring the show to them if they can't come to the show.
Yeah.
So do you guys basically just, as soon as the show is done, start planning for next year? I mean, is it pretty much full?
We've actually started working on next year's about 2 months ago. It's
Wow.
about a 14-month cycle to do one of these. So
Wow.
generally after Labor Day, we'll start working on the following year's show. So
And
it's
how
a
many
it's a big
exhibitors do we have here?
252, 253, somewhere in there.
That takes a
it's
few
about-
days to go through.
Yeah,
all those.
it's about 80,000 net square feet of exhibit space and gallery space. So right now, this is the biggest photography event in the country.
Wow.
I went to
one
the
of the
biggest
biggest
one in the world.
Well, one of the
With
biggest.
PhotoKina,
Obviously,
was that
right?
PhotoKina.
That's just
I think
huge.
is the biggest.
Just
but-
out of curiosity, how do they compare in size? Like, how big is PhotoKina? Like 5 times, 2 times?
About 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're a
they have
Labrador
9
and they're an
buildings.
elephant. So
Wow.
But what I love about this
but
one.
I'm not going to Europe for a show.
No, what's great about this in New York is that it's the right size show. You come here, you can see everything you want over a day and a
Yeah.
half, and then there's seminars. You want
Right.
to talk about the seminars?
Absolutely, because this is sort of, it's kind of a one-stop shopping kind of thing. You can do so much here. You can network and meet people. You can, for free, well, it costs a little bit to get in the Expo now, but if you'd registered in advance, you can get in the Expo for free. And then, there's over 100 seminars with just probably the most amazing collection of photographers and instructors that you'll ever see. And keynotes, David LaChapelle is here tomorrow.
We're trying to get him on.
Stephen Shore, James Baylog are our 3 keynotes this year. I mean, that's 3 home runs if
That's
you ask me.
huge.
We actually
really,
have
really
James.
excited.
We have James coming on tomorrow, I believe. He does the ice photography.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna.
He's coming on today.
and then he'll do
What's
some
today?
questions. and answers.
11:15, he's going to come
Great,
by.
awesome. Yeah. Then his keynote is Saturday, I think at noon.
So
and they'll
people-
show the movie, and he'll be there too.
So people get
yeah.
to go listen to the lectures, and like they're teaching them techniques and stuff?
Well, there's different kinds of seminars that we have. We have some that are sort of instructive teaching techniques. Some are actual hands-on with a computer station. Some are just sort of a photographer maybe talking about what they've been doing the last couple years.
Awesome.
And you can get certainly some instruction and inspiration from that, but it's not like a real hands-on, nitty-gritty instructional seminar. So there's a wide variety. There's some business technique seminars. We could all use a little of that.
Absolutely.
So there's a great variety, mostly geared towards professional photographers, some maybe for an advanced amateur photographer, but there's something for everybody.
Well, it is a great thing for the advanced amateurs because they can actually come to an event, play with all the gear. If they want to sniff it, they can sniff it because there's a lot of stuff ready to be sniffed, including some booth babes. I haven't seen any yet, but that when I first started,
we have one.
We do. Leora is here.
Leora, but
I didn't sniff her yet.
Okay.
Actually, I should sniff her shirt to see if it smells like a Polaroid.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
she's got
Polaroids on her t-shirt.
Sorry, if it smells like an Instax.
Right.
But no, it's a great thing for anybody that's into photography to just come and see what the toys are and to learn something and network and meet all the people that come out.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can. I've said there's I don't know what the dollar value would be, hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars of instruction just right here on the show floor. We'd love to have you in a seminar. We think they're very worthwhile, but you can learn a ton in a day or 2 days, or if you can, all 3 days, just hanging around here on the show floor, watching the in-booth demonstrations, picking these things up, playing with them, talking to people. it's the best opportunity.
You know, the talking to people piece is one of my favorites. I think a lot of times when we come to these types of events, that one of the biggest benefits is networking with your peers.
Yep.
Meeting other people, because we learn from hanging out with them and pick up techniques and just being able to go to dinner with people and make those relationships.
Right.
I can't tell you how many relationships have turned out to be lifelong kind of friendships that you make. You wouldn't have met them unless you came face to face. It's different than just tweeting at them or Facebooking with them.
Right, absolutely, and I think maybe even, especially in this particular industry, it's so vitally important. We try to do a couple of networking kind of events. We're having one tonight, in fact, at Madame Tussauds in Times Square. If you're in town and you're around, you can come down here and get a ticket or show up at the door, buy a ticket. It's a great opportunity, but you can't overstate the importance. Some may pay off tomorrow, some may pay off down the road.
Sure.
But,
it's all about that FaceTime.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about FaceTime all the time on my website. When you get to literally be next to somebody that you've only seen on the internet, or you've only seen their work in books and things like that, it goes...
Changes everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
So.
Well, Jeff, we know you are a very busy man.
It's a little bit of a day for me today, yeah, but that's all right.
Anything else that we need to share with people that we haven't talked about that definitely need to get on the record here?
Well, just if you can get down, you can. It's I think it's $60 now to get in the expo, but like I said, you can literally gain what I would imagine is hundreds of dollars of value from just walking around. We'd love to have you come down if you're in the area and can make it. It's today it's 10 to 5, tomorrow it's 10 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 4. And then there's we have another trade show in Las Vegas in the spring, a little bit more geared towards wedding and portrait photographers.
I hear that one's a big party.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different vibe than this, but it's another great event. So that's the next thing on my list. That's called WPPI, and it's at WPPIonline.com, and that'll be in March in Las Vegas.
Yep. Cool. Maybe we can see about if we can get the crew out there as well.
We'd love to have
a little coverage
Absolutely.
there.
So.
All right.
But yeah, so it's we're off to a great start, and it's going to be a great 3 days. I think the weather is going to hold out for us just about.
Yeah, the hurricane's not coming yet.
Yeah, so last year we had snow on the final day,
did.
so if we can step aside of that, I'll be happy.
I only brought a light jacket. I hope it doesn't snow on us.
Well, you're from Texas. You'll be cold anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I am.
Right.
Well, thanks for coming, Jeff. We'll chat with you more later on.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it. It's good talking to you.
All right, so Leroy's going to come and unhook you. I think we may be ready to start.